Have you ever dreamed of sharing the gospel in a place where you are given the chance to preach and to teach? Or maybe you long for spiritual renewal in your life or in your church? If so, I invite you to join us for the ShareHim International Experience. Together with local church members in Africa, Asia, Latin America, or other places, you'll conduct an evangelistic campaign in which you will be the guest speaker.
The ShareHim mission trip is vastly different than almost every mission trip that I've been on.
You understand more about why you believe what you believe after you preach these sermons. You go there to teach people, but you learn so much yourself.
It cemented my call to evangelism.
God was able to do things in my life that I don't think I would have been open to or recognized in any other way.
Each campaign is led by an experienced ShareHim campaign manager who will help you along the way.
As managers, we ensure that all the details for your trip would be taken care of.
Over the years, ShareHim has organized thousands of evangelistic campaigns preached by volunteers in over 80 different countries. We maintain long-term relationships with conferences and missions around the world who graciously invite us to bring people like you to come and preach the gospel.
It changed my life in ways that I never thought was possible.
Instead of being told by my parents, now I know why I believe what I believe.
It gave me a different perspective on what evangelism can be.
You may be nervous about preaching. You may feel it's not your gift, but you don't have to be afraid. It doesn't mean God isn't calling you. The ShareHim sermons are actually really easy to preach, even if you don't have a ton of experience.
They have a great balance between being completely written out and you having to write the sermon on your own.
So even your English may be poor, you can still preach a ShareHim sermon.
Maybe you've been on a mission trip before. A ShareHim trip, though, is different. Yes, you'll still go to a foreign country, but what you learn there will have its greatest impact when you return home.
I would definitely describe it as sort of a waking up experience.
When I got back, I was a lot more on fire for God.
It made it easier for me to share my faith even here in the States.
After going on this mission trip, I definitely feel like I understand why I'm a Seventh-day Adventist.
I've really just felt more evangelistically minded.
Since coming back, we started a Bible study in the dorm, a bunch of us girls.
I've had a new fire for God. It made me want to go to my friends that actually haven't really heard much about God.
And I just can't wait to share it with everybody.
There's not enough money for me to pay for an experience like that for some of our youth.
Ultimately, the ShareHim International Experience isn't really about preaching. It's about awakening a desire, a yearning to reach people for Jesus wherever you are. There's something about sharing the gospel that changes you. So visit sharehim.org and sign up for the ShareHim International Experience.